guys, this is a super quick video about your driving test and how the examiner can sometimes help you with whether you're going to pass or fail. Now, basically, it hasn't come yet that a robot takes you out for your driving test. Not yet. Maybe one day, not sure what's going to happen. But at the moment, a human comes into the car and they're a human with emotions, and some are nicer than the others, right? So sometimes you can get an examiner who gives you tips. Now, obviously they're going to let you drive as like they're going to want to see what's going on, but some of them are very generous with giving out tips. Now, over the years, I've had students say to me, oh, I had this, my driving examiner was tutting and he was upset with me and he was doing this, that and the other. And like for a few years, I thought to myself, yeah, that doesn't sound very nice and blah, blah, blah. But over the years, I've suddenly realized that, guys, they're giving you a tip. It doesn't really matter what the tip is. If you get an examiner who's like tutting or frustrated or whatever, you need to just transfer that into the message that the person's trying to give you. So, for example, if you pull up on the left and you're too wide from the curb, okay? So you might pull up on the left and you're too wide from the curb. The examiner might lift himself up in his chair, look out the window and look like that at the curb. Now, you could take this as insulting. What's wrong with my pull-up? Yeah? Or you could think to yourself, I've just been given a tip. I'm blatantly too far away from the curb. Next time I pull up, because legally at the moment, May 2025, I've got to be pulled up by law 4 times. There is thought about that changing. The trials are running from May 2025 to August 2025. Don't know when you're going to watch this video. It may be reduced to 3, but at the moment it's 4 times. So if you get pulled up on the left and the examiner goes and checks it out, you've just got a tip that there's something wrong with your pull-up. If you potentially drive away and your examiner goes like this and does a ridiculously big blind spot, maybe you forgot your blind spot, yeah? Or maybe it wasn't timed right, or maybe it wasn't big enough, or something like that. Take it as a tip. That examiner has just given you a tip, yeah? Other ones that you can get is, I'd like you to take the next available road on the left. That's a massive tip. Why would he say the word available? Because there's a no entry somewhere, yeah? Some are kind enough to drop in the word available. That is super kind, right? That's really kind, okay? If you take the next available road on the left, yeah, there's a no entry somewhere. He's giving you a hand, okay? Not all examiners will do that. I have sat in the car and I've heard an examiner say, take the next road on the left, and there's no entry there. But sometimes they say, take the next available road on the left, okay? I've heard examiners say, take the next road on the left. It's very sharp. Why would they give you that information? That's amazing. They've just told you to use first gear because it's really sharp. That's really kind. So my student the other day, she told me about a tip after her test that she got, and I'm absolutely blown away by this one. The examiner was looking down at her gear. That's insane. Like, I cannot believe that one was given out, because it's high fail rate for the student to be in the wrong gear. I mean, it's massive. People fail for that all the time. They come up to a roundabout, stop, they're in third, try and pull away, stall in the middle of a roundabout, it's all over, right? So for the examiner to look at the gear, wow, that's so generous. You need to feel into the energy of the car and feel these tips, guys. Back in the olden days, I used to be like, oh yeah, they're well grumpy and blah, blah, blah. No, they're not. They're giving you tips. They're giving you tips. And take these. Some of them are going to be nice tips. Some of them are going to be grumpy tips. It doesn't matter. You get a tip and you take the tip and you use it to get your pass. Yeah. Obviously, you can get permissions and stuff like that. Pull up on the left, don't worry about the lines. Pull up on the left, don't worry about the driveway. pull up on the left and don't worry about X, Y, Z, whatever, okay? Now, obviously that's more blatant, but if you're getting these little subtle tips, then guys, run with it. Use everything that you possibly can to get this pass, okay? So they can't tell you how to do it. The only way that they can do it is to give you subtle tips, and I would use them every time. All right, guys? So I hope this little bit of information helps you today, and I'll see you on the next one.